I'll tell you what, we'll talk about TV commercials. Now, again, like I said, they're very annoying. We do tend to find them quite annoying. But the thing is, the truth is that we need advertising. If it wasn't for TV commercials, we wouldn't have TV. They provide the money to allow the shows to happen, basically. So basically, they've become a bit of a necessary evil. A little bit like a kebab when you're drunk, right? And because the ads are getting more annoying, but when I was working at Channel 9, I was working in the on-air department, which meant I dealt directly with a lot of the commercials. The one complaint we got most of all, and the one question I got asked most of all, is how come the ads are louder than the shows? But most people tend to feel that the ads are louder than the shows. Well, the truth is, they're not. Technically. And that's kind of the trick. So we, again, like I said, I work in the on-air department. Now, my job was to put the ads in. We actually set the levels for the ads and the shows in exactly the same way. There was no preference, there was no bias. The problem isn't actually the volume of the ads and the shows, the problem is actually content. If you think about most of the shows you watch, generally they involve just people talking to each other, right? The loudest thing that might happen is maybe a gunshot or a car chase, maybe an explosion or something like that. Whatever the loudest point is in a show is where we set what's called the peak level. And we do the same for the ad. To try and demonstrate this a bit more, so yeah, we'll give you something to do. Do you want to maybe find me just like a basic scene from something, just like a soap opera or something, doesn't really matter. And then just play the basic scene and just put the audio meters up for us. And what we'll do is we'll watch the scene through and see if we can spot the loudest point in the particular scene.
What are you trying to say?
I don't know. I'm going out of my mind here. I think I have to go.
Well, if you have to go, go now. But just tell me why.
Because I know your ex-boyfriend is still a distraction for you. He's always coming between us, demanding your attention.
That's crazy. He's not a distraction.
Look at me! Look at me! Look at me! Look at me! Look at me!
Okay, well, hopefully you spotted the loudest point in that scene, and you would have noticed the meter sort of peaked up into the red there. All right, well, to compare that with an ad, Steve, do you want to play us just a basic ad again with the audio meters? We'll just have a look at that. Quick look at that.
It's a grand sale here at the Melbourne Exhibition Centre. We've got cars, boats, clothing, shoes, furniture, food, doorknobs. It's all got to go. Old corks, pencil sharpeners, shoelaces, artificial limbs, wild animals, something up down to the street, tyres, hearing aids, pillowcases, breast implants, presently rainforests, exhibition centres, a huge range of ex-soap stars, 50, 60, 70, 83 point plastics, and 143% off all items. It's all here, and it's all got to go by midnight tonight. Come on down and grab yourself a bargain. There's the Melbourne Exhibition Centre by midnight tonight. There won't be another sale like this for at least a week, so get on down now.
Well done, Stevie. Good pick. Okay, I think you've probably noticed on that. The audio meters tended to hang in the red for a lot longer, but they didn't actually exceed the red, so they're actually technically not louder than the shows. The ads, of course, the people who produce the ads know that, and so they just maintain that peak level for as long as they can. They also use little tricks like using high frequency or mid frequency sound effects and music and voices for this reason. Your ears are far more receptive to mid frequency and high frequency sounds. To put that into context for you, just think about this. When you talk under your breath, generally you'll use a low voice. You might say something like, "Here's a bit of a dickhead." You generally don't hear people going, "Here's a bit of a dickhead." Because he's likely to hear you, right? So that's what they do. They play on that. And so basically, in answer to the question of the ads louder than the shows, there's really not much that we can do as technicians or anything else to fix that. Short of, I don't know, maybe making the shows a bit more like the ads, perhaps. Steve, how would that work?